the tax burden of living in California. Now,
Uh-oh.
let me just read the article a little bit more, and then I can kind of go into this a little bit more.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, when you say escaping tax burden, I imagine that there's some sort of like, not nefarious, but like some bullshit
A little bit, but
foot.
yeah, a little bit. So let's read the article here. So, quote, California and Beverly Hills have been treating folks that create jobs badly, and the tax rates are unacceptable, Gene told the Wall Street Journal. I work hard and pay my taxes, and I don't want to cry the Beverly Hills blues, but enough is enough. Okay, so when somebody says, I don't want to blank the blank, like, I don't want to sound racist, it's like, well, you're
They're
going
doing.
to. It's like, not only that, but like,
Yeah, like buckle up.
buckle up, the N-word train's leaving the fucking station here, but um here's the thing. Like the rich people in this country, like they touted that fucking tax cut that they were given. Like them corporations, like, oh no, we're gonna trickle this down. We're gonna pay our people more. It's like, well, okay, no, you used it for stock buybacks to make your portfolios look better for the stock market. That's what's doing so fucking well. And
hmm
you didn't pay anybody shit. And just again, I hate the fact that he's doing this. Like, I work hard and pay my taxes. I do too. I
No
work hard. I
shit.
work hard. I pay my
It's
taxes.
really it's really easy to make money when you stiff other people.
Yeah. Like,
That's really the problem.
look, you pay taxes. Congratulations. I do too. Doesn't make you special.
Right.
You know,
Everybody does.
you work
But
hard.
really the problem is that like the more money you make, the less taxes you pay.
Yeah, which is not the way that it used to be. Like before Reagan, I think there was like a 90% tax rate on like people that made over a certain amount or something like that.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, and we had a lot of like good shit in this country. Like, there was no problem like funding education. There was no problem funding, the police department. There was no problem funding firefighters. You know, we had that. And then they're like, well, no, we need to cut that. We need to cut that down to like I think it was like 40% if I remember right. Anyways, my point being, here's my point, dude. Here's my point.
What's your point?
My point is that the quote the elites stopped paying their fair share of taxes, and it's suffered to everybody. Like that is something that trickled down, because
hmm
then we had to make cuts to education, we had to make cuts to fire departments, we had to make cuts to everything,
hmm
because well, I don't want to pay that much in taxes. I make a lot of money. Like, yeah, you make a lot of money, but guess what? This person here that's working two jobs just to keep a fucking roof over their heads, like they're paying their fair share as well.
Right. Well, theoretically, everybody's paying their fair share, except for like are people actually paying their fair share? Like when it comes to corporations and millionaires and shit. Well, no, they're really not. But
No, they're really not.
system's broke.
Yeah, it's fucking broken.
It's been broken for a long time.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing is like it's going to take a lot to unbreak it. I feel like it's going to take an awful lot, and I don't know what it is. Like honestly, you would kind of think that like in the way that 9/11 changed the country and really made us look at like our security measures, you would think that something like that would also make us like think about well, I guess not how we govern because well, you would think actually because the information came out that like Bush, heard about threats coming in advance. It was sort of like how Trump heard about stuff with the coronavirus and then they didn't act appropriately. And it's like, look what happened.
Yeah, but it's
So, I don't know, man. I just got a weird text from someone named Alyssa that I think is a campaign thing. Have you been getting those at all? Those weird ass campaign texts and shit?
no, I haven't gotten any of them. Thank
Oh
fuck.
my God, like almost every fucking day, dude.
Like,
Hi, I'm so and so, and I'm with the nurses board of fucking ball sacks, and please vote no on question 2 because like, listen, bro, this is my cell phone. Fuck off. Like,
yeah,
campaign to somebody else.
yeah. Not only that, it's like, hey, they shouldn't have access to your cell phone to send you text messages. Like
Yeah.
that's completely fucked.
And I get them like not every day. Like I was exaggerating, but it's pretty
Re-
freaking often.
regardless,
Yeah.
not cool.
No.
Second off, like there's other ways to fucking campaign. Like there's flyers. Go fucking hang a sign on a fucking bridge. Form a fucking picket line at a hospital if it's regards to healthcare or something like that. Fucking go for it.
Seriously.
You have that right. Stay the fuck
Hand out flyers or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not in COVID times, but I don't know. Just fucking figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Start a website. Start a podcast.
Yeah, get some financing together. Put a fucking TV commercial for the local market. Go for it.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I hate the idea because then it would be like, if Trump finds that out, he's just going to send 20 texts to my phone a day like, vote for me. Suburban women, why don't you like me? Like,
it's like the Homer Simpson, women will like what I tell them to like.
Yeah. Oh, man. Like, getting back to Gene Simmons, like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's a nice house. But yeah, let's see. He bought the house in 1984 for $1.3 million and put as much as $12 million into the property over the last 3.5 decades.
Damn.
In addition to the 16,000 square foot mansion, there's a swimming pool and a 60-foot slide with it. Yeah, a tennis court and parking for 35 cars.
Wow.
I don't see this guy playing tennis at all.
It might have been for Shannon.
Maybe, but still. Parking for 35 cars. No, you don't need that much fucking parking space at your home.
Maybe you do if you're Gene Simmons, man. If you have some fucking wild parties. Think about how many people Gene Simmons knows.
Yeah, whoop-de shit.
Well, whoop-de goddamn to do.
Yeah, whoop-de goddamn to fucking do. But here's...
Maybe he needs it. I don't know, man.
No.
What are you, the parking police? Well,
no, I'm just saying.
Ranger now?
No, I'm just saying. God damn it, Bruce.
Enough with the marmot.
Here's my point. Let's take Jay Leno, for example.
Okay.
It's well known that Jay Leno has over 35 cars. He's practically got a museum of classic collectible cars and whatnot.
Gabriel Iglesias has a shitload of cars. He has the VW bus collection.
Yes. He's got like a whole fucking warehouse for that. Cool.
Yes.
And he said when he dies, he wants to turn that into a museum. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. Who the fuck is parking 35 fucking cars at their house?
It's one hell of a birthday party.
No, you don't need that much fucking parking.
Well, I don't know. Like, you went to the Ernie Bach Jr. house. How much parking do you think that motherfucker could swing?
He
has what, the equivalent of like 3 houses?
More than that, actually.
So,
still, you know what I did? No,
nobody needs to park a jet.
No. Yeah, unless they're at John Travolta's house. But Jesus Christ, dude. Here's the thing about the Ernie Bach Jr. party. You know what? You know where I ended up fucking parking?
Where?
In the parking lot for an outlet furniture store that was nearby, and then walking over.
Why?
Because I was like, I don't know where the fuck this guy's driveway is. I called up the guy I was going with. I'm like, dude, where the fuck is this place? He's like, oh, just park there. I'll meet you there, and we'll just walk over. I'm like, okay. We literally like walk up this little hill through some bushes and whatnot. There's his fucking home, and the fucking driveway and security guards. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Man.
And like looking around, like I didn't see any cars like parked on the street over there, or like I didn't see like a parking lot down the way or anything like that. I didn't see any.
What is he,
of that
fucking
shit.
Batman? Is it like hidden away or some shit? What is that?
I'm assuming, man. I'm assuming it's almost like the basketball court at fucking the X Mansion. Like just it fucking opens up.
Yeah.
Just opens up. Fucking Blackbird comes out, or he's like, oh no, I moved the Blackbird here. Everybody's just gonna park their cars here. What the fuck?
There's parking for 35 cars, and you're like, Ernie, nobody needs 35 cars. He's like, what are you, the parking police?
They say, well, no, like, well, how many cars are here? He's like, well, you're 37. I'm 37?
In a row?
But yeah, like,
oh man,
like here's the thing, man. Okay, let's say you had millions of dollars, you could create your fucking dream home or anything like that.
Hmm.
What's like that one thing that you would like kind of splurge on for your home?
Home studio. I'd do the basement up like a home studio, like a not like super nice, but a decently nice home studio, so I could podcast, record, video, kind of at the drop of a dime.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Me, I would kind of do like the same thing. Like I would turn I would turn like the furnished basement into like recording studio, so I could do like record podcasts, interviews, all that shit. Probably wouldn't do that much video because fuck it. Look at this. This is a face you want to keep seeing week after week. Um,
You're a sparkling advertisement for our video episodes.
look, I can only work with what I'm given, sir.
I love how you're like, don't watch.
I'm not saying don't watch. I'm just saying like I apologize for this. Not much I can do about it. Ladies and gentlemen, my client is ugly. He is uglier than sin. In fact, he is so ugly of sin, he has been left out of the Bible, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
My client is actually so ugly, he has to trick or treat over the phone, good sir.
Much like we do this year.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like I would turn the like I would have like a furnished basement, transform into that, or like I would just kind of like have almost kind of like a barn like area kind of thing, and just have one part of it be like for interviews, podcasts, that kind of shit, and then at the bottom just like an entertainment area.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe have
I
like
don't know why, but I thought you were gonna be like wrestling ring.
No, I'm gonna have the basement floor open up and the ring pop up.
The blackbird will come up through the ceiling. Like, blackbird, what the fuck? Oh,
But no,
man.
I think that would be like the thing that I would probably like splurge on like the most, kind of let's have like that like that kind of barn area where it's like upstairs kind of like relax, entertainment, all that, bottom floor just record podcasts, entertainment kind of area thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, just have like I'd probably have like a small kind of like kitchen area in there. Is that way like in case like company comes by for like a Super Bowl party or something like that, you can make snacks in there and just fucking go for it.
You'd have some Pop Tarts.
I don't want no fucking Pop Tarts.
I don't know.
Again, you and the fuck.
It's better than sheep.
Just for that, I'm making lamb chops for dinner. Fuck you, Bruce.
Nice. I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. Yesterday I had a burger for my birthday, but today I don't know what I'm gonna have.
That's right. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, you old fuck.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling old too, man. I started working out again recently, and I did my leg day on like Friday, and I'm still feeling it, man. I'm still walking around like I'm 80, or like I don't know. It's horrible. It takes me like 20 minutes just to walk through the Zen Den.
Keep working on your glutes, Bruce.
Lebowski's like, feed me. I'm like, I'm coming. He's like, today, asshole.
It just sees you like crawling on the floor, like your leg's not moving. Like, oh fuck. Okay, Lebowski. Okay, you son of a bitch. He's like, this looks like fun. Just climbs on your back and just sits there.
But yeah, man, I turned the big 3-7, so it reminds me of the Monty Python where it's like, I'm 37, I'm not old.
Wait, how old
Or
are you?
also 37.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's a pretty magical age, man.
Yeah, it's not magical.
No.
No, I'm not.
No, it all really does go downhill after 35. I can attest
Yeah.
to that. Once you hit 35, you're fucked.
Yeah, like, I'm not turning that age still for like another like 8 months or something like that. So
You'll see. You'll see.
oh, I'm already well aware of it.
Now we sound like a bunch of old codgers.
I don't want to pay my taxes. They're too high.
Back in my day, we paid for things. We had as much sheep as we wanted. And blackbirds came out of the floor.